Hello, China summer camp participants. I want you to know this is the first video message I've ever done, but I felt it was so important that I quickly get in front of this because we need to make we've made a quick decision due to things beyond our control. Okay, so good news is RightWay was going to pay for your China visa. That's the good news because in the last few days, there's been hiccups on the permits to run the schools. Two of the four cities got canceled. Two of the four cities, the permit did not happen, and so we spent. Lily and I were up to 3 in the morning dealing with China since last Monday, just the day that I said buy tickets. Chu said don't, and we've been in a few days trying to get these permits back. The city just, for whatever reason, political reasons, and they don't always tell you why, it didn't happen. So I decided that we could no longer wait and see, primarily because the prices of the airfare keeps going up. So last night, 3 in the morning, made the decision with Lily that financially it didn't make sense with two cities, and so we've canceled. We've canceled this year's as a whole group for 18 people. Okay, please understand that. So Lily feels terrible. She feels bad. It's important for her to save face, as they say in China. So she quickly agreed to paying for your China visa as a gesture. Please understand that I know, and there's more good news. Hang on, I just have to go step by step. But just as you understand that, and we understand that you spent time and emotional energy getting ready and making the decision, it may have cost you choosing one event or another over the other. When we feel terrible about that, we fought long and hard. Please understand that, on my end, doing this completely as a volunteer. I interviewed all of you guys, so whatever time you spent, Stephanie and I have spent many times over. I interviewed, I think, 28, and spent a lot of time. And well, we're gonna make sure something good comes out of it. So I got more good news, but as a group, it's canceled. Please understand that Lily's out many thousands of dollars personally as a business. She can't get refunded days, like I think like 5 days hotel for 32 people. She's already booked airfare and staff that she'd hired. She has to pay at least for the first week that got canceled. So she's out a lot of money and a lot of time. She had several staff working on this, but it happens in business, especially international. Um, Things are a little bit more beyond our control than we're used to around here. I can relate. So, there's more good news. Hang on. But for instance, I do a lot of work in South America and Colombia. It happens. We're not used to it, and it's more frustrating for us. I've been where we've gone to do a medical clinic and traveled for hours and set up logistics, and we've show up, two packed jeeps full of nurses, doctors, and medical supplies, and we show up to the school that was supposed to um, allow us to use it as a clinic, and for whatever reason, someone's boss decides to be gone on vacation, or doesn't leave a key, or just because there's like 14 political parties in Colombia and the right politician didn't get to be president, blah, 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 blah. So I've been in medical clinics where we show up and we can't use the school. And so what I usually tell, and I'm with college students, and so they're awfully frustrated. They've been looking forward to it so much. So I tell them, you got a minute to complain, and then we switch. And so everybody screams and yells for a minute, and then we switch to plan B. We end up playing with the kids, doing public health, uh, cleaning their school, doing something positive out of that effort. Certainly in the Marine Corps, it happened many times. So we're always ready for one thing, and things change. When you're in the people business and logistics business, it just happens. So I'm sorry. Now let's tell the good news. So they are going to pay for your China visa. Thank you, Lily. That's awesome. And of course, this is what she does. So there will be another school opportunity, Christmas or next summer, probably both. As individuals, you guys will have a China visa, and you can choose to participate now that you're connected to Right Way as individuals when that happens. Now that she had to cancel as a team of 18 because of the costs involved for 18 people, if there's no customers on her end, it just doesn't make sense because she can't run the school. So she is asking the key host parents at every city if they still want to host you as individuals. So some of you, as an individual decision, may choose to go anyway, okay, and not be part of a school. Simply go what I would suggest is if you get invited to go, you ask for the contact of where you'd stay, the family. Most of them speak English, and so you know what the expectations would be. I know, again, last night by 3 in the morning, we figured we could at least have, like, I feel terrible for Stephanie, the amount of time she invested and spent. Her and her son and somebody else, I know we've already got them invited to spend however much time they want, still cover their airfare, probably adjust the dates so the airfare is affordable, and for her to go to China. Trina, who's also a chaperone, also that's approved. So we're going to go down the list. So as individuals, hang tight. I wanted to make this message, so put my face on it, because it won't be the same if I call or just email you. I want you to get this from me. Now, I'm going to post this on Facebook, so I better cut it, make it short. I'll still send you out an email. I'm available to you. But as of right now, and I understand no one's bought airplane tickets. Thank you, Stephanie, for putting a freeze on it. Call me if there's any complications. I understand we spent about $220 each on visas. So I'll tell you in a minute how that'll happen. But Right Way has accepted to pay for that. Sends their apologies. Please understand whatever time and money we spent, they spent 20, 30, 40, 50 fold. So it's very hurtful for them. And I appreciate that they respect us enough that they want to save face, do that gesture of paying for a visa, and their business continues. So opportunities will be there. Now, as individuals, it'll be for you as families to stay connected and decide to participate. Naturally, I have all your contact information, and I'll send you an email with more details. Okay. I am sorry, rats. Well, roll with the punches. Go ahead and take a minute, yell and scream and complain all you want. You'll feel better. And then let's make something positive out of this and learn from it. Okay? So some of you will still go. So stand by and hit me up for any questions. Thank you for your patience, understanding, and stay a trooper. Okay? Because you can get to China now that you have a visa, and maybe this summer still. Stand by.